Welcome wrestling fans to this Wrestling Revolution King here with one of Northern Ireland's finest promoters and wrestlers, JDP.
Alright, man, how's things?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. A bit tired, but we're good.
How's your first day in wrestling?
Oh, that's good. So it was a very long time ago, and I was doing kickboxing just as a hobby. And the promoter of the kickboxing said about wrestling. I was always a fan growing up, and just ended up transitioning from kickboxing into wrestling. And then a couple of different promotions, and then I ended up running my own promotion. It just happened, really.
How'd you come up with the name JDP?
It's just my initials, and I went through loads of different names. Like, name is the thing that winds people up the most, like trying to come up with a name. They're like, oh, I don't know, that's not right. But my initials is the easiest thing to do, so.
What was it like having wrestling Tron?
Well, Tron is one of my best friends, an absolute gent of a human being, and one of the nicest people you will ever meet in, not just wrestling, but in your life. And it was painful because he's the biggest, so I'm the man that has to take all the bumps.
Did you like it when you got into WWE?
Oh, absolutely. No, it was made up for him. Like, it was, couldn't have the nicer guy, but timing is everything. When he signed, it was, NXT wasn't a thing. It was FCW at the time, so it didn't have that direct route they do have now. Maybe a year later and it would have been a different story.
What's the difference?
Just me, but turned up a wee bit. Either way, if I'm playing good guy or I'm playing bad guy, I'm just me, but turned up to 10.
What was your first promotion you wrestled for?
First promotion I wrestled for was a promotion called Fight Factory Pro Wrestling. I was based on the Craigie Road in Belfast, and then it then became UCW, which is Ulster Championship Wrestling.
What's your first injury of that?
Actually, never really had a massively serious injury. Like, I sprained my ankle about 4 years ago, and it took maybe a year for it to properly heal. So I had to but I've never had like a broken bone or anything like that to do with wrestling. Yeah, just dropped it up.
When did you start promoting?
So UCW came to an end because the promoter at the time wanted to do something else, and I borrowed money off my granda and bought the wrestling ring, and I just didn't want to see the scene stop because this guy just never wanted to be a promoter anymore. And then PW was born, and then I wanted to get out again, and then people pulled me back in, and Titanic was born. It just keeps happening.
What's the best match you've had?
Oh, I mean, that was pretty good. I think the most memorable match is either me, Tucker, and Drew Galloway, because of who it is, or in the lead up to that, I wrestled Tucker in the Holiday Inn in Belfast, and it got talked about around the whole island for months after.
Who's the most successful wrestler in Titanic?
I'm going to get heat either way here. Either Tucker or Myla Grace. I'm not picking between them.
So how did you come up with the name Titanic Wrestling?
Oh, that was another one. So I think obviously the Titanic is renowned with Belfast, where it was built and stuff. And at the time, there was the Titanic Quarter, the Titanic Studio, the Titanic Museum was happening. Titanic was the name, and it was just easy to pick. And it's renowned with Belfast, which is where we're based to train, and our main shows are here. So that was it.
What's next for JDP?
Who knows? See what happens.
What advice would you give a young trainee like you?
What age are you?
11.
11. So concentrate on the mechanics first. So your tie-ups, your wrist locks, your having all your basic technique. Don't worry about your name or your gimmick or this is a Stone Cold Steve Austin quote. Become a mechanic first, and once you're a mechanic, you're very good at all the basics, the chain wrestling stuff. The rest will come very easily. That's my piece of advice. Although it's actually Stone Cold Steve Austin's piece of advice. So.
Did you ever feel like giving up?
I mean, no, but I did quit. Like after PW Phase 2 came to an end, I was out. I'd left wrestling until a group of trainees was like, "Come on, JDP, start a new promotion, please." You know, so
What's it like for you?
stressful. But actually, do you know what? It's not. It's not stressful because this team is fantastic, and you know, every single one of them put in a shift every show, and it makes it very easy for me.
In what way would you describe Bobby Diamond as a wrestler?
As a wrestler, I think he's overlooked and underrated. He's probably in the ring. He's probably one of the best on the island, and he doesn't get the dues he deserves.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best as well. What's your favourite title you've held?
I've held. I've won plenty. I was the NXT champion. How dare you?
Oh yeah,
I think my favourite title was I held the tag titles in here with Tron for about 5 minutes. But because Tron is my best mate, it has to be my favourite title.
I really like the promos. Are they hard to make?
Yeah. No, it's hard to plan. I would say, you know, generally I like the show to be planned well in advance, but stuff happens all the time that changes. Like we did a show in Coleraine yesterday, and the card was decided on Friday night. So, but yeah, generally I just go, you know, this is where you're going. Give me a promo for it.
Do you prefer being a face or a heel?
I don't mind. It's fun being a heel, but kind of everyone knows who I am now, so it's going to be hard to be a heel. Face is probably easier for me.
Do you have a creative team?
No, not really. I book the card myself, but you know, anyone can pitch anything to me, and you know, I'll take it on board.
Getting such a good team.
Lots and lots of food. Just shove it all in there. That's it.
Okay, thank you, JD.
Right, no problem, mate. Anytime.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And hopefully, I'll see you again next time.
You
Bye
better
for
do
now.
it. You better do it.